all-consuming Red Death. 600 years ago, King Arthur led the Great Escape from the homelands, where our kingdoms were ravaged by the plague. Leading people to Avalon, he started the Age of Conquest and took the island from the Four Dwellers. Using the mysterious powers of Menhirs, together with Merlin, they cleansed the land of the weirdness, a primordial force of chaos and possibility. But now, long after the death of the king, Camelot is in shambles as Avalon fractures into chaos. Old legends are gone, and the weirdness is creeping back into our lands. The bleeding heart of the plague has started beating once more, and the Red Death has returned. Rulers of the island Asylum, an order of the Red Priests, are desperate to stop it by any means necessary. Rotting in one of their cells is a stranger who might bring a spark of change to this cursed island stuck in everlasting autumn.
Alrighty. Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon. And we're making the character right now. Wow! That is piss yellow. Handsome Squidward. Handsomer Squidward. Yeah. Face details. Let's give him a razor slash. There we go. Hair. Maybe. Pompadours. A regular old thing going on there. The Henry Cavill. I like it. The John Bernthal. It's also pretty good. That's more like Henry Cavill right there. The Astarion. It's slipping my mind. But it's from the Mummy, isn't it? Yeah. Why not? Give him a somewhat blue. That is powerful. There we go. That's better. Beards. Beards. Of course. There we go. Any other details? Yeah. That's alright. Let's call you Klaus.
Rise and shine, rise and shine. Yes, it's me again. And I hope this time you'll cooperate without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face, eh?
What's up, asshole?
We just have to get this over and done with. Unless you want a visit from someone upstairs. And trust me, you don't. Just like before, no food until we're done here. And the moment you start getting on my nerves, we're going back to my tried and tested fists. So, tell me, what were you doing in the forest when the Red Shields caught you?
Your mother.
Hunting? I wouldn't take you for a hunter, but as they say upstairs, looks can be deceiving. And you're, what, hunting just to get by? Or do you do something with your catch? And then you sell your concoctions to poor people, promising them miraculous recovery from whatever ails them.
You make a lot of assumptions.
The lot of you. Okay, that was easier than I expected. Now, unfortunately, we'll have to start.
Ooh.
I've always found it puzzling that these people won't bathe. You, I understand. You're literally rotting in this damned cell. But them? There's just no excuse for the stench. There they are. Finally.
What, his nuts?
I know. You've a million questions.
No shit.
They'll have to wait. One of these keys will open your cell. When you get out, head left. I'll scout ahead.
Who are you and why are you helping me? Why is your bow the size of your entire wingspan? Okay. 7 commandments. First came the prophet, then came the word. The word is sacred. The pope, his cardinals, and his priests receive the word. The word is the way. We are all brothers and sisters, starving for the word. The word is sustenance. Together in holy suffering we walk the pilgrim's path. The word is our strength. We repent by faith in the trial of the plague. The word is our cure. The priest clad in red guide us towards grace. Lore bits. Gotta say I love me some lore bits. Open up. Beggar's Fair. Yes. Broken arrow. Wooden glove. Linen plant. Bandages. Red armor. Boots. Leaving you a nude mess. Let's see what they write about me. Claws. Age unknown male. King's Road. Red Death Stage 2. Severe skin lesions noticeably visible on the face and hands. Further screening tests that require strict protective measures must be enforced. And this guy was using his fist to beat me? How is he not infected? You got nothing. Let's probably get some. Ooh. I've definitely seen better days. Yeah, no items. Back. That's weird. Beggar's Fair. Restorers. Okay. Brother Adamus will fix this hole in about a week. Please leave it be until then. Huh. Ethan, 16 male. Connacht? Red Death Stage 4. Though the body remains in relatively good condition despite the 4th stage of the plague, the patient's mind is in shambles. It seems that the mind is the first to die. We'll need to observe what happens next. Oh, he's dead. Damn, that sucks. The patient is mentally stable, though physical symptoms for the Red Death persist. I started applying a small dose of black henbane to the skin and asked him, drink journal, progress is strong, but panics easily. There's mild calming agent. The patient's mental state is worse than expected. Upon awakening, he either becomes briefly catatonic or curls up. Patient is now fully catatonic. Death seems to be the emergency left. Hospital trip. He's already dead. Dark nights here, endless. Everything breathes and calls crisply. A red monk came and put the fire on my chest, but I knew it was a good thing. First and only king visited me the night before. Arthur wept and reached to me with his hands, not 2 but 4, never closer to the king's grace. Then he disappeared. Bleeding heart of the bleeding heart of the plague beats in frantic despair. 1, 2, 1, 2, or 1, 2, 1, 2. I hear its rhythm from behind the wall. I know it. I feel it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Organic machinery that has created this place and these people. Put your ears to the walls and listen. 1, 2, want to listen. Okay. And what's up with you? Tunnel is scheduled to be filled with secured. Stay clear and avoid tampering with it. That's a hole. That is definitely a hole. Ninian, 28, male, horns to the south, keeper, Red Death stage 4, inflammation of various organs, maintain strict isolation protocols to prevent the spreading of the infection, notify Captain Brendane if procedure fails and the subject dies. Looks like he fucking died. Yeah, that is a heart on the floor. 7 commandments. No written in blood. To anyone who finds this note, you need to run before they start your treatment, and it makes you realize you need to gnaw off your own legs. I promise that you are not sick, and even if you are, they will not cure you. Save yourself as I did. I stole a small glass jar when they weren't looking, broke into tiny shards and swallowed them all. Soon I will be free. Oof. What a grim setting. Well, actually, I have a feeling. Yeah, what's in my bag? Jail key. A heart. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, I'm supposed to eat that thing? What happened to you? Gate guard keys. Interesting. Shit. Back up. Actually, need to be careful with my stamina usage. Blood clot, spoiled meat. Brother Ambrosius's body is being prepared for his funeral, which will take place in 1 week. Please wait the arrival of the Red Shields to handle any remaining dangers. Do not enter, do not touch. Ah, shit. Oof. I need to eat something. There we go. Sunken in features. Small bloodied hands. Yeah, at least he's not. At least all the important bits have fallen off. Room of Weirdness Remedies. Handle the afflicted with great care, for their suffering may one day become your own. Record every detail. The smallest note may determine life or death. Pickaxe. To Brother Sefton. Venerable Brother Sefton, I would like to remind you of what I have mentioned numerous times before, namely that the alchemical station should be cleaned after each use, especially bolded. When you are so careless with caustic and toxic substances, I also recommend that you refresh your elementary knowledge about the ingredients of a healing concoction. Those are alcohol and sage, not poisonous plants and hearts. This kind of negligence continues. I will be forced to ask Father Valhan to revoke your privilege to use this laboratory. May the word of the prophet be your grace. Brother Aaron. What a dickhead.
repeating myself.
That must be Brother
You
Anrin.
know how the young ones are. They dream of dissecting Fort dwellers, yet they can't remember the basics.
Before you build a cup.
Block, tap, block right before the enemy attack lands to execute a parry. A successful parry prevents all damage and drains a hefty amount of the enemy's stamina. Important unless you have a shield in your offhand. Parrying is when you have spells. Most enemies have a stamina bar explicitly beneath their health bar. When their stamina bar is fully drained, they enter a stagger state, becoming vulnerable to your attacks until their stamina regenerates. Uh-oh.
Blood protects me.
Sucks to suck, nerd. Give me that. Health potions. Burning Ember. Blood Clot. Oh, Ninyan.
You're not one of them. Please, free me. That's not the kind of freedom I'm asking for. There's no saving me now. Even if I could escape, I'd only be putting others at risk.
No.
You have to kill me. And when it's done, please, take my tags to the Horns of the South. Let Fergus know I didn't run. He's the quartermaster of the Horns of the South. It's a keep. If you make it out, you should be able to see its lighthouses from the beach. Thank you. May the All-Mother bless you.
Sorry, bud. Alright, show me something good. Aromatic Remedy. Restores 25% of your health. Mana Elixir. Small health potion. Is meat the base for everything here? You guys must love getting something going on. Yeah, let's see. Carnation. Sage. So where's some sage? Downer tongue. Drowner tongue. Oh god. What the hell is that? Mirren's method of separating the mind. I'll take that and read that shit later. Small mana potion. Heart. There's nothing in the cabinet. What the hell? This is the way out of here, right? Holy shnikes. What? What the hell? White button. More of these. Oh shit. Ow. I gotta go. What is this, 40k?
Your death is certain.
Put that in the bag. Small health potion. Heart. Eat that shit. Eat some more of that shit. Consumption leads to suffering. Lose 5 health. Oh, that shit's actually pretty good. Hell yeah. Being saved by mushrooms.
I'll cleanse you with fire.
Oh, there's 3 of you. I need to escape. Skedaddle!
Suffer for your sins.
How the fuck am I supposed to get out of here? Oh shit. Need to gather materials. Hello.
You took your sweet time, eh?
Well, yeah.
But I understand. I did too, when I was leaving this place for the first time. You have to admit that the Red Priests are quite resourceful. At least when it comes to death and dying.
Yeah, who are you?
Great question, truly.
What?
But in case you hadn't noticed, we're still within the walls of the island asylum. When we're out, then we can talk. I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until dusk. Good luck.
Okay. Well then. Oh, he's a knight, apparently. Red wooden arrow, very short bow. Okay. Explore to gather materials. You tell me I can't boil these mushrooms and make them a little better? Is this, the farther down I go, the easier it is to... Requires guard key. Oh. Whoa.
Stay back. I may not be in top shape, but I can tear you to pieces if I have to. So, you escaped too? Huh. They're having quite a day. Good. I hope it gets even worse. This whole place is mad. From a safe distance this time.
What?
Same as you, I guess. Wrong time, wrong place. I was wandering through Kunat and got caught in an
Kunat.
outbreak.
Okay.
I was kept with the rest at first, but when they figured out I was a Pict, well, then I deserved special treatment. One of the priests took me to a place so thick with weirdness, it scared me. I needed to get away, otherwise, I don't know what would have happened. I just know whatever it wasn't for me. They play with powers they don't understand. Trying to wrangle the weirdness into obedience is a fool's dream. The weirdness might listen, but blind obedience is not in its nature. It should, although I admit that the past few weeks have made me hate the taste. Still, thank you. There isn't much kindness going around this place. They wouldn't be very gracious of me not to repay it, would it? Take this. It might prove useful for you. Why indeed? Perhaps it's a test of patience. My hair tangles mercilessly around them. I even need to wear head wraps to hide them. I hate wearing head wraps. Ah.
Any more of these mushrooms? Give me the mushrooms. Oh lord. That's a lot of bodies. Very Skyrim-esque, to say the least. Shovel. So this is what it's like on the other side. Groovy. Quests. Night said we'll meet again. I need to find a way out of the asylum.
Fundamentals are essential. The world is moving forward. The young are eager to make their mark as quickly as possible.
Any novice who can.
Fuck yeah. The second pope. Yet many are unruly, corrupt, and indolent. Though they claim to know the prophet, their deeds betray them. Their minds are sullied, and their prophet sees all as punishment. Their skin is marred by red marks, festering and flaking. The Red Death not only claims their lives, but damns their souls. Ooh. Yet hope remains for the impure. The prophet declares, renounce unruliness, dishonesty, and indolence. Embrace my word in your heart, and your soul will be purified as mine was. The prophet warns, trust in my disciples as you trust in me. To harm them is to harm me. You will be punished accordingly. Okay. Nice. Pork. Hell yeah.
Reveal yourself.
Right here, numbnuts.
Sacrifice.
Oogie. Well, I suppose this is the weird boar. Remember, after handling infected animals, all equipment should be soaked in alchemical cleaning solutions. Infected weird boars that reach late stage should be euthanized to prevent further spread. Safety protocol violated. Entry is strictly forbidden. That is a big skull. Huh. Handle with care. Oh, that's right. burr hole into the left temporal bone, revealing a skull filled with thick coagulated blood. After draining using a Mary Drain's cut, I saw through the cerebral flags, severed nerves in the brain stem, and to remove the brain. Its abnormal shape suggests internal swelling. Incisions were made in the venous sinuses, and the base of the skull was left intact. Finally, the brain was placed in alcohol and cedar oil for further study. Heart. Damn, bro. What's up with you? Monster blood. Drawn her tongue again. Weirdness mutations. The mutational changes are not significant, although they span the internal organs. The heart enlarged to the size of 2 adult fists, increased pulmonary function, etc. Among the contents of the stomach are remains of undigested human flesh, most probably belonging to the deceased, visible bite marks on its arms. Mutation area, overall amalgamation of human and porcine internal organs, a 2-chambered stomach, and significantly increased capacity. And unnatural tissue fusing the bones with the body, the heads joined together in a shape worse than any nightmare. God. Okay. What does this do? What's a brain for? Leads to suffering. Okay. It is time, my brothers, you cry, woe is us, we escaped death only for it to follow us here to Avalon, but I say all is not lost, we have been delivered to our salvation, to the one place where we can fight the Red Death and win, for Avalon holds what our homelands did not, the weirdness. Many see the weirdness as a curse, but I believe it's our path to survival. We must not fear, we must welcome it. This can heal us. Seek the edge of the weirdness, embrace it, let it cure our afflictions. To the brave and to the faithful, spread the word. Prepare your tools, cast out your doubt and fear, and open your minds to the weirdness as our saving grace. That's a weird thing to say. Wait a minute. Okay. Sharpening stone uses resource for upgrading equipment. Wolf pelt, iron ore, monster blood, lose 7 health. Is this even worth it? Nah, I didn't think so. Consumption leads to insobriety.
Reveal yourself. Curse the unclean. My faith will not falter.
I think I died. Yeah, I probably died. I is dead. Is there anything I could do that can help me right now? I guess that works.
My wound.
Your wounds what? Devil's snare, burdock root, hot goo, shoe goo, canine meat. Jesus Christ. Brother Cirrus, Island Asylum, Stage 5, self-experimentation, wants to know the patient's perspective. The aim is to gather knowledge about the stimuli our patient experience. Treat like a common patient. I highly doubt he gets treated like a common patient. Blood transfusion. Bunch of prayers. Well, why not? Pray for the healing of your church, for servants, for rotten fruit from our holy institution, let pure intent flow through us all. Cyril, kind of guy with me a word of a vlog, which might provide expedition. Brother Hokey Pokey. This guy needs to work out more. Would resting help? I hope resting would help. Yeah. Yeah! Hell yeah. Check that out.
I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until dusk. Good luck.
Okay. It was here the whole time. Weird. Now I feel like a jackass. What the fuck is that? Uh-oh. Broken arrow, dagger, coin. Underground wonders. Contrary to brother Austin's view that the lower level of the island asylum is merely confined vault system under the building complex. It seems endless. I even suspect it spans the island reaches beyond. While Brother Austin's explorations are commendable, he is too ready to view dead ends as final. My research, however, has repeatedly confirmed that many passages he marked as closed off were buried tunnels extending deeper. As our doctrine teaches, persistence brings results, and we've been rewarded. But at the end of one such tunnel, dismissed as a dead end, we found a vast chamber, and in this chamber a menhir. A remarkable monument to this menhir is truly an underground wonder, potentially revolutionizing our understanding of these statues. A whole lot of nothing, it sounds like. Brother Jer fell to the abyss. Menikai washed over his soul. His sacrifice taught us that laying planks won't work. They simply won't hold. There's a force block in this passage. The bridge outline is invisible, yet Jer has thrown rocks. Only met air. There must be a mechanism or spell we're missing. We can't give up now. The secrets of the other side call to me. But first cross this bridge, even if it kills me. Oof. Interesting. Nope. More puzzles. Weird plasm. Take. Notes of Father Falad. This four dweller diorama unsettles me. Why does it look so dead? Previous depictions showed living beings, and this skull is so similar to ours. It's eerie. It resembles a menhir, yet menhirs were supposedly raised by Merlin. But how could ancient four-dwellers foresee what Merlin would create? At last, proof Merlin didn't create the menhirs. We found one buried in the labyrinth. Brother Hauger is studying it now. If we're the first to explore the Isle of the Dead's depths, say that 5 times fast, Merlin couldn't have invented the menhirs. This truth will shake Avalon's faith in that old charlatan. The word of Prophet Kai shall finally prevail. Oh, so that's it's a point of it's merely spite. It's not about anything to be better, it's just merely about spite. I don't know how I feel about that. But still, that is an interesting sight to see. Guess we have to go down here, there's no other way. Very short bow. Oh. Okay. More white buttons. I love my 5 health mushrooms. Shovel. Do I have a shovel already? Bag. What's in the bag? I do not. Give me that. Give me that. Weird plasm. Give me that. Weird plasm. Give me that. Weird plasm. Nope. What the hell? Hold on, let me get the mushrooms out. Oh, mana. Devil's Snare. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Question remains, there is significance to this men here having 3 arms, not 4. How could we examine it without touching it? Poor Father Abe touched it with his bare hands and vanished, as though he never existed. Shocked, the Pope forbade anyone from touching it again. Still, I hear it whispering my name. I know I should report it, but I don't want to. Someday I'll answer his call and claim it. It was Kai, but even if it wasn't, I need to know. Well, touching it. Oh, my lord. How about that? I'm sorry, I don't speak Old One or Fathomless. If I were a deep one, blah 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 blah. Those kids. Oh. If I were a deep one, blah 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 blah. Like an inky fish, I swim through the sea. If I were a deep one, hey, terrorizing tourist, blah 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 blah, bloody murder 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 blub. I told you I don't speak. What is this, Fey? Is this Fey tongue? I don't know that either. Ah, that. Uh-oh. Daffodils? Buckroot? Wolfsbane? Raspberries? It's heaven on earth! It's heaven somewhere.
I've been waiting a long time for someone to find me. Are you here to help me leave this place?
Perhaps.
I wish I could answer. I cannot remember. I know I am not complete. I remember I once knew who I was at some point, but I do not anymore. I just am.
Far out.
I do not know. I think it is some kind of prison deep in the weirdness.
Well, it is pretty weird.
And you? Why are you here?
I touched the arm of some statue.
Are men here? That would explain the weirdness surrounding us. But walk with me. Let's find out.
Walk?
Now that I'm free.
Walk? You have no leg.
I remember arriving on the shores of Avalon. That was the beginning of everything. But there were doubts and questions. How does it feel to leave your homeland behind? To keep moving forward, even though every step takes you into the unknown? The Four Dwellers quickly made it clear to us. If we wanted to call this place home, we'd have to fight for it, down to the last drop of blood.
Do I have to fight those people down there? Gee, I sure hope not. Those look like a bunch of spooky dudes. Meanwhile, I'm following the Eye of Thoth around like it was... What the hell? They're a lot bigger than I thought they were.
In the end, we won the war. Merlin stole the sacred flame of the Four Dwellers and ignited the Menhirs, driving away the mist and clearing the nights of weirdness. It was the first time we uncovered the secrets hidden within the Menhirs.
So you're telling me this is all Merlin's fault? Bro was just a wizard after all.
Still, the land of Avalon honored our toil. It soaked up our sweat, our suffering, and our blood. In time, it rewarded us. Here in Avalon, we were given the chance to create great things. Camelot, the eternal castle, the capital of all humankind, was meant to be a symbol of that.
Huh. Well, hard to say the presence is not that striking, but damn, bro.
We left the homelands to survive. The plague had consumed everything we once knew. We thought we'd escaped it, but the Red Death returned like a specter to haunt us. Once again, it began to devour our home.
I have his sword? Guess not. Like another loading screen.
Oh, awaken thee, once and future king.
Oh, that's actually really cool. Oh, what a beautiful cutscene. I'm supposed to walk up there? I guess not.
his hunger, the craving for what was beyond reach.
Oh.
I am his will, the fire that bends the world to his command.
Okay.
I am his hunger. I am the price paid for touching the unreal.
Ah, yes. I can see through the mist, but it's still all so unclear. I've dreamt of countless deaths for such a long time. Yes, it's time to wake. I am Arthur Pendragon.
Oh shit.
I led humans to Avalon shores. I built the great halls of Camelot. Thank you for bringing me here. I believe I owe you, young one. I appreciate it, but let us leave decorum and honors for times of leisure. For now, we need to make way for Avalon. I have to see my kingdom again. I trust you'll accompany me. Or would you rather stay in this wretched place? I am not sure. Yet I learned to be grateful of fortunate outcomes, even if they come unexpected. It seems to be a place located between life and death. Or maybe a place that can defy death. But why was it created? By whom and when? These I'm unable to answer. Trust me, I wish I knew. I remember death, then darkness, a terrible loneliness, ages upon ages of solitude, and these are all the details I have. Perhaps in time I'll remember more. But that's enough questions for now. Let us walk together and see the kingdom forged so long ago. After years of struggle, my people in Avalon finally live in peace and prosperity. I must see the legacy of the Age of Conquest with my own eyes. My Camelot in all its glory.
Oh.
What is happening? No!
Were if so easy.
I see now. I am not whole. You have only freed a part of me. I'm not strong enough. For now, I will have to journey by your side until my strength returns. I'll see the world through your eyes. In return, I'll lend you what strength I have. You are a surprising acquaintance, and it will be a pleasure to travel with someone of your disposition. And since it seems that fate has bound us together, let us make the best of it. Seeing my legacy through the eyes of another, a true picture of Avalon, not one crafted specifically for the king, may prove to be an interesting experience. Oh, what an adventure this will be.
Huh. Whoa. Ring of protection. You have unlocked your first soul fragment. From now on, you can safely enter the weirdness and interact with various machinery left behind the floor dwellers. Additionally, the power of King Arthur has healed you from the Red Death. You're telling me I look like a normal dude again? Yay! Poke. Oh, sweet. Can I cross the bridge now? Oh yeah. Damn, I have King Arthur in my head. I have King Arthur Pendragon himself in my head. That is crazy. I love new game concepts like this, especially when it's so beautiful. Like, whoa. What the fuck is that? And why does it have no face? Oh, it's got a mouth. So it's got something going on. Why the long face? Oh, this is like some Geiger reference right here. Of all the biomechanical aesthetics. Glowing thing. Weird plasm. Hello? Alright, I think I'm gonna end it here. Hell yeah. Well, let's just call it Cavern. There we go. Alrighty. See you guys next time. Peace.